Alright, so Boulder Bash, in case you forgot, also known as the Strength Test. This is a lot like Vine Swing controls. Hold the Wii Remote vertically, and then fling your Wii Remote forward so you can bash the boulders. And this is literally a game of baseball. You know, you gotta time the pitches just right, you know, when you swing the bat. If you miss the swing, then you're gonna wind up having to shake the Wii Remote rapidly so you can get undizzied. And excuse me, burp. Yes, the burp. Okay, let's go ahead and proceed on. If you hit boulders multiple times in a row, you will stack your score up, basically. Basically. Oh, I hate when I do that. Essentially, basically, I start using word vomit again. So, remind me, who do we... Oh yeah, we used Hitmonchan. Oh, dang. It's actually a really impressive one, too. You know what? Let's choose Mawile. You know, you have good taste. Yes, I do, girl. Bite those boulders, yeah. I'm actually curious to see what she does. She might actually eat the boulders with her second mouth. What would it be like to have like a second mouth on the back of your head? One that's like supersized and like eats anything that gets near you. Oh, she just swings it around. Like she's whipping her hair back and forth. She whip her hair back and forth. She whip her hair back and forth. Watch that actually be like a part of her body. Ooh. Yikes. Close. Dude. We need 300s. I don't want those cheap old hundreds. That's what I get. Oh, dang it. I'm not timing it right. I'm not timing it right. I'm not timing... Dude! I will kick your butt. I will personally come over there and kick your butt if you don't time it. Shoo. Man, I totally can do better than that. What the heck? Oh well, at least we got 24,000. That's an admirable score. That's double what we got, but still, I wanted more. That's kind of like... That sounded like Ariel for a second. But I want more. You know that part of that song she sings? Wish I Could Be, or something like that. Ugh, I'll meet you guys after we clear this, and I'll stop bringing up cringe-inducing opportunities for me to sing badly. See you guys in just a sec. Okay, so I'm tuning in here. I don't normally do this. But when you choose Blaziken, I didn't know this, but apparently he actually is no longer... Because usually when you're playing this attraction, he's right next to Golem, actually, you know, monitoring your progress. But apparently since... I mean, it'd be pretty silly if there was another one of him over there, but I just thought that was pretty cool. I didn't want to, like, miss the opportunity to show you guys, like, oh, hey, by the way, something, like, cosmetic changed because, you know, you're using the Pokemon that was usually standing over there. Alright, back to business. Anyways, having cleared Blaziken's bonus box for this, we have unlocked Groudon, and... Oh, sweet potato pie, and I shut my mouth. Could they make it any more obvious they want a perfect run? Jeez. Alright, so, fun fact about this attraction. The highest score you can get, from what I could tell, unless, of course, I'm missing a timing that lets you get a higher score, but I doubt I am. But the highest score you can get is 40,800, so if we can perfectly do this every time, we should be good to go. But if I miss even one, that's iffy. And by miss, I mean hit it too soon or too late, and then cause, like... I mean, the multiplier won't disappear. It only disappears if you get hit by a boulder. It's just very unnerving, especially when you get toward the end here, because they start rapidly firing them and lowering them to the ground. And here I am talking about how, like, oh man, there's this factor and that factor to consider, and then I'm like, beats game. Oh, well, I guess it isn't so bad. It's like that typical scene from Shrek where Donkey Kong? Seriously? When the hell is Donkey Kong and Shrek, dude? No, Donkey's on the bridge, and he's like, oh, Shrek, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die! And he's like backing himself up off the bridge, and then he's like, oh, cool. Anyway, I'm just sitting here rambling. With that done, that makes us, actually as of last attraction, that put us halfway. This puts us over halfway in the amount of attractions we have to do. Oh, excuse me, so now we need to move on to the Haunted Zone and continue our bonus box collecting quest. So, without a further ado, as Beta Knights would say, teleport! And making our way to the Haunted Zone, we come across the first attraction, Tangrowth Swing Along. A nice little homage playing back to Venusaur's Vine Swing, except this time instead of just swinging from one vine, we'll be swinging from several vines, or as I joked about, the toilet paper challenge. Yeah, like before. Get the most out of your jumps by using that. And then, excuse me, what you got for boy? You gotta reach the goal. So, let's see here. Last time I definitely remember, and I said this already, but this is actually a new video. We did this with Infernape. Now, I did say I was gonna do this. I mean, technically I did show off Blaziken, but I didn't really show off a full attraction, so I guess I'm going to use Blaziken for this one. I hope I don't upset too many people. So here we go. Hopefully I don't suck the big one this time. Oh my goodness. Some of the past attractions have been really kicking my fanny, I'm telling you guys. Whew. As if it weren't evident enough, jeez. Hut. And hut. And one more. Oh, okay. Well, I jumped pretty far, but that's not... No. Yeah. Come on now. We can do this. Right, we gotta gain height. Oh, wait. I just had an idea. No, dang it! Oh, yeah, well, that's not going so well. Okay. Well, that was a glorified fail if I ever saw one. Ooh. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I still made the bonus. Okay, well, note to you all, don't do what I did. Don't be a dummy and try to be Slick Daddy and gain distance or see if you can't skip along like you're playing Vine with me from Mario Party 3. Strategically plan out your route and go with it. That being said, I will meet you guys after I take care of this toilet paper challenge for the rest of the Pokemon except for the Legendary, which I believe was actually revealed to be Celebi, because, you know, we did the chase thing, and she's like, oh, yeah, or he was like, oh, by the way, yeah, I'm interested. Okie dokie artichoke, so I am back. I cleared all the bonuses, I redid Blaziken's attempt, because I felt like I didn't do him justice, and I kind of shaved off a few seconds from the previous record. Just a little bit, you know? Surprisingly, I didn't do, like, the best with the strongest Pokemon here. I probably could if I put my mind to, but I can't be bothered to do it, because I kind of want to get this done. So, there's something I did learn about myself. Your biggest enemy, I think, is going to be hesitation, and the second one is going to be working on your timing. If you hesitate, you're going to screw up your timing, hence why I said hesitation is the biggest enemy, but timing is definitely kind of everything with this. If you do this right, this challenge, I mean, you should only have to shake the Wii Remote forward, from what I could see, at least with the top tier Pokemon, anywhere between 4 or 5 times. Let's see if that happens. I don't think that will, but that's kind of like the best result I've managed to get, is like, I swung 4 or 5 times and I was able to get to the finish line in like 10 seconds flat or so. Alright, so with Celebi, we gotta beat 19 seconds. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I'm not making it. Hee hee hee. Well. Oh, you know what? It's because I'm controlling a light Pokemon as opposed to a heavy Pokemon. That's probably why. Yep, I should have. I was thinking like I needed to swing from a lower base because I had a large Pokemon, but I guess with somebody like Celebi, you have to swing from a higher distance because, you know, they can fly farther. Whereas a heavy Pokemon that's larger, they can't fly as far. Man, listen to me talk to you guys like I'm trying to do something informative here. Y'all are just here because you want to see me get through all these attractions and move on with the next project, probably. Some of you are. Some of you are actually probably enjoying yourselves, which, yay! I'm glad you are. Alright, before Celebi gets dizzy, I will meet you guys at the next attraction. See ya! Welcome to the Haunted Mansion Speed Slam, hosted by Dusknoir. All your souls are belong to me. Alright, me being weird aside, this is an homage. I don't know why I keep saying homage. I just love the way it sounds because it's got a silent H. Shh, don't say the H now. This is a lot like Bulbasaur's Daring Dash, except there will be obstacles in the way and you have to run through them. You either will run into them or you will transparent yourself and go through them, especially if you keep shaking the Wii Remote. So again, hold the Wii Remote, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your body. Oh yeah, and get ready to work your arm out. You're going to do a lot of that arm shaking thing, but just a little note, I'm sure you all know this, but please don't throw your arms out of sockets. Please, don't violently start shaking the Wii Remote like you were trying to go for the record of, I don't know, 2 seconds. I'm sorry, but no, that won't happen, and I would like to not hear about any gruesome stories of anybody losing their arms, okay? So, please, take care, play safely. Like I said, I'm pretty sure you all know this, but I just figured I'd throw that out there. I'm like, I just want to throw this out there just in case. Excuse me. So I get some thought into which Pokemon I want to pick, and I've actually decided I'm going to probably pick one of the evolutions. I would choose Espeon, but because we've had so many different Psychic Legendaries play, you know, Celebi, Jirachi, Latias, probably missing one, I'm going to go with Umbreon today, because we need some love for the Dark types, and just, oh, I love Umbreon's rings, the way they glow. I love Espeon's jewel and all that, and how cute she looks, but, I don't know. Jeez, man, look at me sitting here gushing about Pokemon. Oh, lordy. I'm such a weird Poke nerd, man. Oh. Okay, well, you know what? I just ate those words a long time ago. When I said that Umbreon could phase through, apparently I was wrong. I, for some reason, thought he just turned his body transparent, but okay, cool. Or she did, excuse me. Well, anyway, we still make the time and good record. With that done, I'm going to meet you guys here after I clear all the bonus boxes for every Pokemon. See ya! And after having given my arm a workout from hell, I have officially cleared all the bonus challenges for all the Pokemon, and allowed us, or unlocked the ability to play as Darkrai. Now, to clear his, we gotta beat 8 seconds. As you can see, that shouldn't be too bad of a deal, really, because, I mean, all we're doing is shaking the Wii remote. A little footnote I should probably mention. I made a mistake a long time ago. I remember saying something along the lines of suggesting that, oh, if it's Ghost-type Pokemon, or if it's Espeon or Umbreon, then it'll be able, all the Pokemon that you use will go through the objects. No, all my nopes. I feel like a complete dummy having said that. For one, Espeon didn't go through the objects. She went, basically, she smashed through them. Dusknoir, surprisingly, even though he's a ghost type, also did not transparent himself and go through objects. He had to smash through them as well. Gengar, Mismagius, Mischievous, Duskull, and, well, I already played as Ghastly, but you all saw that. Ghastly went through the objects by making himself transparent. So, I don't know whether Darkrai is going to be transparent or go through them. I don't really understand why they designed it like this, but cool beans on them. Sorry I took a moment to, like, ramble on about that, but I was like, you know, I need to correct that, because I made a mistake by saying, hey, this is true, you have to believe me, and it's like, no, all my nopes. Holy crap. That's like the fastest the frickin' energy bar's like risen up. Dang. Yeah, that was no problem at all, I figured as much. Yeah, as you can see, Darkrai went through, or excuse me, smashed through the objects. Are those his legs? Darkrai, you need to work on your leg day, dude. I'll join you, because my arms have pretty much worked out after all this mess. Woohoo! Alrighty, so, with that done and out of the way, we have one more attraction in the spooky zone, or the haunted zone. So let's go do it. This is my lab! And this is my laboratory! Bonus points to anybody who can get that reference. So, here we are at Rotom's Spooky Shoot 'em Up, or as I jokingly titled the video, Pokemon Third Person Shooter. So, we're going to be pointing the Wii Remote at the screen, we're going to be shooting the Ghost-type Pokemon with our attacks using A, and we're going to be using the radar on the bottom right as kind of a guide so we don't accidentally get touched by a Ghost Pokemon. The minigame does not end until you get touched by a Ghost Pokemon. Trust me, it's not going to be like Block Barrage at all. It's going to be a challenge, if anything, for me to clear this without, or clear the bonus challenge for each of the Pokemon here. Oh, you know what? Porygon Z. I mean, I know this is kind of cheap, but hey, let's go with the normal type. Fun fact, I've actually, I mean, it's not a fun fact, but for those who are curious, I've never actually raised a Porygon 2, or a Porygon Z, so any Pokemon fans, hey, feel free to tell me in the comments what it's like what movesets you can look forward to, what do you usually use a Porygon on your team for, etc., you know. And if whether or not Porygon is your favorite Pokemon, please hit that, thank you. Alright, so far so good. I can tell this is going smoothly as far as, like, moving around and attacking is concerned, but I know for a fact that's not going to last. Actually, I don't even remember what the bonus was. I think it's like 10,000 or something. No, no, no. Don't fail yet, dude. I know it's too soon. Soon, but not now, you know. Oh, you know what? I didn't even think about that. You can actually attack multiple targets. That's so cool. That actually is interesting. I'm going to have to keep that in mind. No, you don't. Oh, great. Alright. And one more time. Sorry I'm not talking like a whole lot, but, well, actually I am talking a lot. I'm just kind of like, I want to focus and get this... Oh, no you don't. Skirt. Don't be doing skirt, man. That's Steven Blaze. Ugh, I'm telling you, man, that's good. Hey, just get over there! Alright, one more. Come on, keep going, keep going, keep going. Come on! Oh, I was going for the all-time record, man. What the heck? I was going to go for 20,000. Well, that being said, we got 18,900. Pretty good Admiral score. I'm sure some of you can probably reach that 20,000 marker and kick my butt all the way across the world and back in 180 days or less. Oh, wait, no, it's not 100. It's 80 days, yeah. Anyway, me being a dork, I will see you guys after we've cleared every bonus box challenge with the Pokemon here. So, have fun and spooky shoot 'em up, baby. Oh, yeah. If there's something strange in the haunted zone, who you gonna call? Pokebusters! Yep. I am so sorry. I can feel the cringe is intensifying greatly. So, me being a dork aside, I've cleared all the bonuses. Some of them, of course, fluctuated. That's been kind of a norm lately. It's like some I'll do better and some I'll do pretty bad at. I would like to point out, wow, you can have a lot of fun with Magmortar. So if you're wondering, like, which Pokemon should I choose? I don't want to choose the same one that Silent Senior chose. Go with Magmortar. And when you fire, you know, hit the A button to fire, hold it down and see what happens. Holy crap, it's like I'm mowing. It's like I'm going to town mowing all the Pokemon down. Like, seriously, he freaking uses his arm as like a blowtorch. It is amazing. Anyway, me gushing about that aside, let's go ahead and see what record we have. We managed to get to 18,000. Almost 19,000. Now, shooting for 20. Oh! Okay, I mean, that's only 3,000 more than I thought. I was thinking this was 20,000. Okay, this might be a failure montage, yeah. Well, unless I'm lucky. No! Turn around. Don't you dare start laughing about that turnaround thing. Kick your fanny boy. Come on! No! No! Dude, we're not done! No! No! Don't you! Skirt! Dang it! So close, yet so far away I can taste it. Alright, I'm sitting up for this one. Whew. Man, getting all tense and whatnot. I knew this minigame would, or this attraction would do this. I always call these minigames. They're actually called attractions, technically. But they essentially feel like minigames to me, kind of like from Mario Party. So that's why I tend to use that word. So if me using that word bothers you, my apologies. Just know that that's where I got it from. I get the feeling that I'm playing a bunch of Mario Party minigames, but revamped to be really fun for one player. Okay. So far, so good. Yeah, if we can hit all the Rotoms as they appear, because they give you 1,000 each time, that would be great. That would be super. Okay, here's one that has a Haunter that appears on the side. They do that a few times throughout this. They're really jerkish. Rotom, do not try to sneak up on me. I will kick your fanny. Around, get the Ghastlies. And I think they... over here? Okay, close enough. And tilt to the left. Okay, here we go. Starting to speed up a little bit, and then we gotta turn around. Yeah, okay. It doesn't hurt, or doesn't help that they, like, sometimes will appear, like, right up close, as you can see on the radar, and then they, like, speed along to touch you. The thing about it is they don't actually automatically touch you. They have to approach you first, get right up in your face, like that, and then they have to take a second to touch you. They kind of give you a second to retaliate, if you will. Come on. Yeah, alright, now we're good. Let's try to bust out the record, though. Let's try and rock out. Yeah, baby. Oh, turn around. Come on. Come on with it. We're not done yet. No, you don't! Oh, well, yes you do. But that's okay. I got 28,300. Not the greatest, but if you can best it, feel free to share it with me. I'm actually interested, because this is one minigame that is just the right amount of, how do you tackle this? This can be kind of a strategic game. Sort of, you know? Anyway, with it done, we have 3 attractions left. Let's do it to it. I'll meet you guys at the next attraction. Oh boy howdy, as if my arm did not get enough exercise from the previous 2 installments of this game. Welcome to Absol's Hurdle to Bounce. Once more, we gotta shake the Wii Remote rapidly. Please don't overexert yourself and make your arm fall out of its socket. And also keep in mind you must push 2 to jump over the hurdles. There'll be Doug Trio and walls we gotta jump over. Again, try not to hurt yourself, okay? I'm not trying to say that in a condescending manner, I'm saying that as a genuine concern because I haven't thrown my arm out of socket before, but I have actually hurt myself where I pushed where I hit like a button mashing game or like a motion control game, and I actually like I think I pulled a muscle actually. I didn't knock anything out of socket, but I'm just saying that from my experience, you don't want to do that, so yeah. Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Oh, Chikorita? Really? Well, since we've done Charmander and Piplup, why not? Let's go ahead and go Chikorita. I mean, she's lowest tier on the rung here. Not trying to insult her. But this ought to be good. This will probably be a good challenge, too. And hopefully I don't have to deal with the rattle, rattle, rattle noise. I'm just going to do this with one hand and then have my finger on the A button. Okay, never mind. It's the 2 button. Well, I should have like paid attention there. Can we restart? Okay, I think after several failed attempts, I might have a rhythm here. Alright, so the way I'm holding my Wii Remote, it's kind of dumb. I'll explain it afterward, but for now, I gotta focus, because I cannot believe all this failure. I don't want to say failure, because that's like stealing someone else's idea. Jeez. Okay, so here's what I did, guys. This is gonna be kind of dumb. But I hold the Wii Remote instead of in a horizontal fashion with both my hands and then shake it rapidly. Violently, I might add, and then push 2, have my right thumb on the 2 button, ready to jump. I held the Wii Remote in my one hand, my right hand, because I'm right-handed, you know, I'm comfortable with that. And then I basically pointed the Wii Remote at me, and then I shook it, and as I was shaking it, not like violently, but I was shaking it enough to where I keep hitting the computer there, sorry about that. I shook it up and down, and then I had my thumb over the 2 button ready to jump, and I think that's going to be my system for this minigame. So if you guys are looking for like a way to do this so you don't have to keep violently shaking this and having a finger ready to push the 2 button to jump, you can try that out and see how it works for you. Alright, anyway, let's go ahead and get started, and I'll meet you guys after I after I've cleared all the bonus boxes. See you then. Woo! 10.78 seconds. Not bad, pretty good. So I've been playing this for quite a bit. First off, I want to say, Lucario, I kid you all not, if you race him in this, on the Hurdle Dash, when he jumps, he looks like Sonic the freaking Hedgehog. Like, minus the quills, but you know how Sonic looks when he turns into a perfectly round blue blur? That's about what Lucario looks like. It's really hilarious, and hopefully we'll race against him. But upon clearing all the bonuses here, we unlock Shaman, and it's like, is this gonna be another Chikorita fiasco? Ha ha ha, funny. No, actually, you're going to be really pleasantly surprised. Let's do this. We got to do this in 11 seconds, so that tells me we can't miss any hurdle. Alrighty, so with the Wii Remote pointing at my hand and my arm resting on my right leg, that being my right arm, of course. Let's do an up, down. Not like that, pervs. Yeah, that's right, they made Shaman transform, and I must speak in syllables because I had to jump over those hurdles. And looks like I messed up, but thankfully it didn't do but maybe shave off 40 seconds. Or gave me an additional 40 seconds. Now, one would normally think, you know, that's kind of unfair, but seeing as Shaman stayed to the ground, you know, and didn't use the flying capabilities, I think it counts. That was good. With that said and done, we have finished yet another attraction with every Pokemon. It is time to move on to the next attraction. For the second attraction in the Granite Zone, we have another homage to Pelipper's attraction, Salamance's Air Ace, another flight attraction. Much like before, we're going to be controlling the controls like thusly. You know, hold the Wii remote, tilt it forward, back, left, right. And this time push 2 to fire because we're going to be not only flying into targets, but shooting at them for points. Again, try to shoot for the gold ones if you can, because those are worth 1,000. Reds are like 300 or 500, something like that. And then blue ones are like 100 each piece, or maybe if they're 300, I don't know. Wasn't paying attention. I was having too much fun here. Kind of just ogling over the fact that we're almost done. We're almost done. Befriending every Pokemon. Oh yeah, I'm excited for that, guys. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Well, I just can't hide it. Okay. I'm so sorry for anybody who's gone deaf. You know what? Let's go Gliscor. I think we need to show some respect to the ground-type Pokemon, man. After all, Berth... Is her name Berth or is it Beth? I think her name's Bertha. Yeah, Bertha. She's the ground-type Elite Four leader in 4th generation, and this did go up to the 4th generation, so... It only seems right. Whoa, what is that? Is he shooting? Are those... Oh, those are swift attacks! Oh, that's so freaking awesome! Yeah! That's a very appropriate move for a place for a minigame like this. I mean, you think about it. Swift is a move that never misses, so that's actually really clever. Clever girl! Yes. Yeah, I want to practice getting those gold ones if we can. And then learning the pattern, of course. I guess that's one of the advantages of if you wait to, like, befriend the last 14 Pokemon, or 13 I should say. By doing all these different Pokemon for the same attraction several times in a row, you actually train your muscles and whatnot, and your mind, to memorize a certain pattern that works for you when you're going through it, so you can get the absolute highest score. Just something I've been kind of noticing going through these last 7 attractions. Ooh, excuse me. Anyway, me burping and being disgusting. Let's move on to, I was gonna say let's move on. Let's meet each other back here after we've cleared all the bonuses, shall we? Piloting our way in with 22,800, I'd say good job, yeah. So we've cleared all the Pokemon here, and I learned a little thing about Dragon-type Pokemon, which, by the way, in case you didn't know, we unlocked Latios, the legendary Pokemon, the twin to Latios, and often easily mixed up if you don't recognize which one's which. You know, red is Latios and Latios is blue. Given that he's a Dragon-type, I have a feeling he's going to be similar to Salamence, Dragonite, and Flygon. At first it was a little rocky for me because I was used to Charizard's Flamethrower, which was just pretty much the end-all be-all demolishing attack, but it's workable. I think we could do this, so let's rock out and see what we got. Alright, so far so good. Actually, so far not so good. I didn't make the score! What the heck, dude? Magic Dragon Ball, looking for them all. Look for all the targets and then you gotta shoot them all. Magic Dragon Ball, power on my ball. Power on my ball? Seriously? Ugh. That's one series I'm not as familiar with. I should probably familiarize myself. Don't you miss that gold. Thank you. Whoa, what are you doing? You're missing out on targets, dude. Don't you dare. Ugh. Dang it. Okay. Keep going. You still might have this. You can't be missing. You cannot be missing them. Stop missing them, or I'll kick your hand behind him, boy. Oh my gosh! Did I make it? Please tell me that counts. That's 25,000 even, right? Yes! Woo! Sorry, I broke the volume there. I have to put another volume warning there. Whew. Okay, well that's not like too impressive, but I'm sorry. When you got targets all over the friggin' place, it's a little tougher to work with. I mean, maybe somebody else can do it easily because they're good at plane shooting games, but myself, not so much. Anyway, with that done, we've cleared all but one attraction. Let's get to it, y'all. Yeah! Welcome to Rayquaza's Balloon Panic, also known as the final attraction in PokePark Wii Pikachu's Adventure. Here we go. As before, I'll briefly go over this, but this attraction is broken into 2 parts. We're going to be tilting the remote left and right. We're going to push 2, I believe it is, to jump, and also it just got through finishing talk about, hey, go through the rings for points. Try to hit the rainbow ones if you can. Also, do not fall off the edges and avoid the rolling down electrodes and Voltorbs. Then you proceed once you finish that to the second part, which is a little pointer screen shoot 'em up, where you point the Wii remote at the screen, push A to fire at the targets. This is like a combination of everything, basically, minus the whole take my arm out of my socket, or the flying bit. Alright, so I've already chosen my favorite Pokemon for this attraction before because y'all know me. Senpai! Luxray! Oh, I love Luxray. I just want to give him a big old hug and just snuggle with him. Oh my goodness, he's so adorable. So dorbs! Oh man. So I gave it some thought, and I really should probably show some more respect to the Ice-type Pokemon, but I really wanted to use Lucario, not because he's the best Pokemon here, but also because Lucario, man. It's freaking Lucario. So what I might do is I might actually show like a double feature here, where I choose Lucario and then I choose an Ice-type, because it just, apparently it dawned on me that I'm like, oh, I didn't really choose an Ice-type Pokemon for this, for any of the attractions, I mean, I did, but I didn't, if that makes any sense. Alright, let's try not to fail too much now. I know we haven't played this since part 45? I don't actually know, it was later than that. It's probably part 47, something like that, yeah. That sounds about right. Because 48 was the leftover cleanup duty, and then the... Would you go through the rings, dude? Oh my gosh, I might not make this. Holy Hannah. Jeez, dude, what the frick-frack. Oh, jump over the rings, will you? Jeez. Oh man, this is embarrassing. I haven't even got a 10,000. I should be at 10,000 right about now. Alright, well maybe I'll make up for it here. After all, this is kind of like the point of this minigame. Or this... I did it again, I called it freaking a minigame. Oh, kick your butt if you don't stop calling it that. This attraction, don't hit the X. The X makes you lose points. Ugh. I don't think I explained that when I first played this, but yeah. That's the reason you don't want to hit the X. Not because it has a big cross on it that's really ugly looking. It's because you lose points, and not to say crosses are ugly either. I'm just saying this particular cross looks just icky. Well, somehow we pulled through, and with the aura brimming full from us, we managed to make a good start on an otherwise rather lengthy minigame, or attraction. Alrighty, so to pay my respects to the Ice-type Pokemon out there, I decided to go ahead and use Glaceon, a pure Ice-type. I say pure as in just solely an Ice-type, not an Ice-type and another type, otherwise known as Dual-type. Because, why not, you know? Gotta pay some respect to the Ice-type Pokemon, and also to pay respect to the Evolution family, man. Yeah, that's probably the one downside to having such a large target, or a large cursor to hit all the targets. I mean, yeah, we hit more targets, but because we hit more targets, we have a bigger chance, or greater chance of hitting the X's. Wow, 53,000, very nice. I guess I'll just keep this in, because, I mean, shoot, this is actually the last Pokemon. Not bad, not bad! 53,000's a pretty admirable score. Although I think... Ooh, that's right. You were probably wondering, like, are we gonna play as Rayquaza? Like, how's that gonna work? No? No? We are playing as Deoxys. Another Pokemon I'm not as familiar with, but I'm more familiar with Deoxys than I am with, Fione. Like, of all the legendary Pokemon we've met so far, Deoxys is probably by far the one that I'm, like, least familiar with. Especially since there's, like, a second form to him, and I'm like, defense form, alpha form, like, what does all that mean? Can somebody help me and educate me on this? Anyway, before I get too far ahead of myself, I also wanted to say something else about some of the other Pokemon you use here. Obviously, the smaller ones are going to have a little harder time, you know, moving through the moving portion, you know, like, without having to overcompensate, because their little legs can only take them so far. Large Pokemon like Rhyperior and Mamoswine, I think those are the only two that will really kind of make you feel, whoa, this is a little shaky. You gotta, when you're doing the running portion, you kind of want to stick to the middle, because their body masses are so huge that they'll collect most of the rings. You don't want to go for the rings that are either too far to the right or left when there's a moving section, and you don't want to go through rings that basically require you to jump really high, because, you know, if an electrode is rolling towards you, because you'll lose points. And, of course, given that they're so huge, they can't jump very high. Anyway, enough tutorial talk. Let's get to it, man. Deoxys. Also, I probably didn't mention this, but I learned this. Apparently, I guess if you hit the targets in the middle or something, I don't know, like how it works. Oh man, I'm really 100 points short? Oh, what was that? Seriously, dude? You run into the freaking Electrode like some dummy. Come on, now. You clearly can see. Jeez, what are you doing, dude, rolling away like that? What are you, Metroid, or Samus from Metroid? Jeez, dude. Alright, so far, so good. I say that every time, and it's going well, and it's like, yeah, that's a good way to jinx yourself. Good job, buddy. GG, as they say. I wonder, has anybody seen that commercial yet? Where I think it's like a minute, maybe 2 minutes long, where basically... Oh, actually, you know what it is? It's a World of Warcraft. I was just thinking of, like, what was the context of the commercial? Because nowadays, it seems like the commercial gets so elaborate that you forget what the product is that they're trying to advertise. There's like a World of Warcraft commercial where people are constantly typing in GG, good game, basically, is what that means for those who are not so, internet savvy, because I know the feeling. I'm not so much myself. And look at that, we cleared it! Yeah, but let me know in the comments if you have. In the comments if you've seen that commercial. Like, what is this, man? Seriously, it's not, we're not bringing back Question in the Video, are we? It'd be pretty nice if I was. Wow. I don't know what to think of Deoxys' appearance. That is so weird to say. Deoxys. It's like edited. You know, you gotta say that. You gotta say the same sound multiple times just to correctly say what you mean to say. Ay. Well, me wondering about how Deoxys looks weird with the tentacle look and all that, you know, wink wink, what that suggests. Let's go ahead and quit, because we are done here. And with this, we have officially... Oh, hang on. Come back again. I'm always here. Sorry, I had to do the raspy voice at least once. With that, as I was about to say, we have 9,999 berries. Yes, you're free to make the joke. You have over 9,000 berries. But that's not what I pulled up the pause screen for. The reason I pulled it up is because we have officially befriended every single Pokemon with a rainbow. So I BFF'd them, actually. Except for one, Mew. And as you can see, from Jirachi, past Manphy, all the way past Latios, Suicune, Metagross, Heatran, Groudon, Celebi, Darkrai, Rotom, Shaman, Latios, and then finally, Deoxys. We have done it, guys. We're done with all this attraction business. We're done with passwords. We're done with finding leftover Pokemon to befriend. All that is left in this game is we have to go and defeat Mew once again in a bunch of skill games. So, that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Love you bunches. Please don't let your toes flap. And if you've survived 2 half-hour videos of nothing but attractions, you are a saint. Give yourself a pat on the back. Like so, but don't smack yourself too hard because you'll hurt yourself probably. I know, because I've done it before. And again, I just want to say thank you for all the support. This has been a very fun Let's Play to do, despite the fact that it started in 2014 and it has taken this long to finish it. I like to say it and look at it like this. Better late than never. And, you know, slow and steady wins the race and all that good stuff. All that aside, and I'm just rambling here, I want to find reasons to keep going and I need to shut up here. Take care, y'all. Peace out.